Hey everyone, it's Chris and
Dean.
Again here from GamingWithSwag.com, and we're here today to review the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Heroes in a Half Shell Dice Masters box set. This was given to us by our friends at WizKids to unbox and review for you. We're going to take a look at all the cool Turtles, dice, and cards, and take a look and see exactly what's inside this box. Now, last May, the Ninja Turtles box set number 1 came out. It was very similar. And we were surprised because there were no boosters. There were no starter set. It was just this box set. And we were kind of skeptical of it. And when we opened it up, we were greatly surprised that it was a pretty complete set.
Yeah, it played well by itself. It's a good set to like take to your nephew's house or something and teach him how to play. And he can be the turtles and you can be the villains or whatever. That kind of setup is pretty good.
Yeah, so we have 92 custom dice, 48 character dice inside, 32 sidekick dice in case you were low on sidekicks, 12 basic action dice, 62 cards, 48 character cards, 10 action cards, and 4 reminder cards. 1 Dice Masters rulebook, 4 playmats, 4 dice bags, and 2 storage trays that hold over 300 dice. So this is like a comprehensive set that you can get started and you can play 2 to 4 players right away. That way you can get set up and play and get going.
Yep.
So yeah, we're going to open this up now, take a look, see what's inside. The retail price on this is $34.99.
Same as the last set.
This does not come out until February. It is not out yet. But
coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming real soon, and it looks like to be an awesome set. Just kind of showing on the back here, I can see that there's some really cool cards.
You got some different ones.
Yeah.
So the last set, it had... Obviously, you're going to have the Turtles, and you're going to have April and Shredder, but they're giving us some different villains this time that weren't in the last set. So that's good to mix it up. So I'm sure you can combine them.
Leatherhead and Triceraton are what I'm
We're not in the last one.
Anticipated to see.
And Karai was also not in the last one.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, let's open it up. We'll take a look, and we'll go from there.
So I can do this without cutting myself or the box. Alright.
Turtles are like guilty pleasure for me.
Oh, I love the Turtles. Here you go. Why don't you familiarize yourself with these while I bust
All
things
right.
out.
So you get the really basic paper playmats, and they're color coordinated for each turtle. So if you didn't have any playmats and you want to get started right away outside this box, you're good to go.
Nothing underneath, so we'll just display everything here and this. There's some more of the bags. You get 4 bags in this set. Alright. I do like the little individual baggies. For sometimes it's easier to transport.
Those are nice.
You got a little translucent going on.
This is the rule book. Nice comprehensive book to get you started if you've never played before. It's a nice quick start that we can get you in the game and show you how to play. It's all full color. Tells you exactly what each card does. I like that right there, that picture. Tells you exactly what each one does. That way you can get started. Very good.
Alright. It looks like, what's that, 5, 5, 6? So you got 16 characters. Here are the colors we got. Your sidekick dice. Since I have so many sets, I can just throw that away.
Well, in case you have friends come over.
I have more sidekick things than I have friends.
Okay. Start with our colors here. Hey, look at that. Blue, purple, orange, red. Oh, why did they pick those 4 colors?
Differentiation from the different sets. So, like, we recently just did the Iron Man War Machine. That came with, like, pink and green, so...
Or...
Just gives you more colors.
Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're setting me up for an obvious shirt. Yeah, there you go.
It happens. Very good. All right, let's take a look here. I'm going to give you half a deck.
Yeah, check it out. And then I'll try to match them with their dice.
Very good. So we'll alternate. I have... Tell you what, let's do this. Let's slide this up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way we can kind of lay these
Pull
out.
it out of the way.
So I have Michelangelo, triple fives. 5 costs all the way around. And it looks like there's an affiliation card at some point for a turtle affiliation.
There's his dice.
Very cool.
I have April. She has the ally feature for all of her cards. She's a 2 cost, so help you build up your team. And here is her die compared to the last set. It's a little girl in a ponytail. I'm assuming that's based on the cartoon.
And, yeah, so you can see that they have different variations of the artwork, just like the other first box set.
Yep.
So the cards are different variations on which cartoon they're pulling from. There's Raphael, another 5/5 cost. He is a shield character.
There's his die. All right, Casey Jones, another feeding type character, 2 to 3. I'll build up your team. Got a global on one of them. And his dice looks a little bit like the Misfits cover. With him and his mask.
Renee Tilly, not familiar with this character, I'll be honest. But this looks like it'd be another feeder character. She's a 3 cost, a lightning.
They're pretty good at these like self-contained sets at giving you a nice variety of stuff. What's her dice look like?
They are orange and brown. Or yellow and brown, one of the two. That's it.
Okay, so they got the translucent die. For those.
Nice.
I'm going to have to pull that out.
Yeah,
of there
we'll
and make
pull
it look
those
good.
out.
And we got the Donatello, straight 5 costs. And here's our Donatello die.
Here's your hard hitter. Here's Shredder with an 8 cost. That is rare. You don't see many of those.
8 costs?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only a handful of sets that jump up there. We'll grab his dice. He's got gray with purple to fill in. There we go. And Foot Ninja. You get the ally ability here for the enemy side. Plus you get the Swarm. They are nice and iconic with the dark red and the foot.
Slash, he's a 5/5 cost. If you remember, Slash is the evil turtle. And he's been around for a very long time. He was in the first Nintendo game as a boss.
Here's the dice for him. Hold it upside down because I'm a dimwit. There we go. Hamato Yoshi.
Man.
So 6s and 7s. They gave him a pretty nice, powerful. And there's your ninja pose guy.
Tiger Claw, another heavy hitter, 6/6/7. He's a villain.
There's his die.
Yeah, we'll have to pull those out. It's hard to see with the bags.
Look, man, we just unboxed it.
Oh no, we're gonna.
Did you have a Karai already? Is this another? Oh, no, you
No.
had Renee
Yeah, ready.
and Karai. So, I'm not sure if it's the new cartoon or who these people are. But it's a ninja lady with swords.
Triceraton, one of my favorite villains of all time. Triceraton is a futuristic Triceratops evil dinosaur. And he has a bright neon orange action figure from the 80s that is one of my favorite of all time. And his dice match.
There you go.
They are orange.
Bright orange. So they know what's going on. Leatherhead. He's got
Leatherhead's
fives
another
and
classic
sixes. He's got a gator mouth.
He always had that Southern Bayou accent.
Mm-hmm. He's got a gator mouth kind of die.
He was always a cool boss, too.
He was.
I'm going to let you finish up the character cards because I apparently have the rest of the action
I get the
cards.
action dice. So we got Leonardo. So it's straight 5 costs. They keep the turtles all the same. They're all holding right at 5. And, you know, blue version, same dice the other turtles got. Obviously he has a sword instead. And lastly we have Metalhead.
Oh, man, that's cool. So Metalhead is the ally robot that I believe Donatello built.
Of course he did.
He's a mecha turtle, essentially. But that's pretty cool.
Yes, and here is his
Forgot
die.
about him.
And it's literally his metal head.
Okay, I got some of the action cards and whatnot. I got Haymaker. Target character die gets +3 attack and Overcrush this turn. And if you have Global, you get another additional attack. This might be my favorite card in the set because the picture on it is just amazing. It's called Ingenious Tactics, and it's Donatello with the plan, and the plan looks ridiculously complicated. Prevent all combat damage to each of your attacking character die until the end of the turn. I love Donatello, so I'm a sucker for this card.
Sure.
But man, that's a cool card. I really like
5
that
costs
one.
on the high end of the action card costs.
On the low cost, here's a momentum one, just one. Roll any number of dice from your prep area and place them in your reserve pool. Easy enough. Mutation, there's Bebop and Rocksteady for you. There's a 3 cost. Swap target character dice in the field zone with target non-sidekick character die in the player's use pile. Spin that character's die down to level 1. This does not trigger when fielded effects. That's a cool art on that card too.
If you bought the other turtle set, you have a Bebop and Rocksteady you can put in.
Wow, there's a scene right here on this card from the old 80s TV show. Mysterious Shredder Transport. Each player must sacrifice one character. So you could do like a double effect. Oh, there's Krang! Nefarious Broadcast. Cancel any active effects of previously used global abilities. Global abilities cannot be used until the end of the turn. Man, this art's amazing. Speed delivery. Michelangelo has a pizza on his head. Target character die must attack its next opportunity. Spin that character die up 1 level, if able. Splinter's Teachings. Roll target character die from your use pile. If it rolls a character face, field it at no cost. Otherwise, place it in your bag. Reclaim. Move a die from your use pile to your prep area. And Unstable Canister. This is the mutagen. Deal 2 damage to target character die or player. It's got a nice little burst there. If you get a double burst, deal extra damage to a character die equal to the level of your highest level turtle in the field zone. Cool.
There you go. So I got out the one translucent die. Just kind of give you a show. So everything else are just pretty solid colors, or maybe the marbled effect. So that was that one. Just wanted to get a closer look. And I also wanted to point out, so the affiliations, they have the turtles, but they have villains in the generic. I believe that icon is used on some of the DC sets.
Yeah.
So you could now have Lex Luthor and Shredder together.
Yeah.
So that's pretty special.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think that's been around for a very long time, and you can.
I think it's very long. I think it's the last set or two
Really?
from DC
where
the villains have that, because they had
they had
specific villain groups.
Octopus.
Yeah,
I forget what it was called from Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel doesn't use that, but I think it's DC that uses the V for a lot of the villain characters. So I do like mixing and matching worlds, and superheroes and turtles. I mean, they should go together. I think Lex Luthor and Shredder should combine their powers to try to take over the city.
The only thing it comes with we didn't really go through are the bags. There's a Michelangelo bag.
Yeah, and you get 4 from the set, so it's ready
You get
for
4.
a couple people to play.
Leonardo, he's the leader. Got some katana blades. Raphael, he's cool but rude.
Boom.
Donatello is the brains of the team with his bow staff.
Even these are different. The animations, they have Michelangelo versus
Yeah.
Bebop, Rocksteady getting kicked by Donatello, Raphael fighting Krang, Leonardo versus Shredder. I do like these little touches they're putting in now. So like even looking at the components, the time is a pizza, ages 14 plus. It shows a little tiny turtle with Splinter, and then 2 to 4 players. It shows Casey Jones across the table from Shredder. So like the little touches that they're starting to put into these sets, I think are pretty nice.
Yeah, I really like the box set effect. It's a nice grab and go. You can just take it and go play a quick game.
It also gives you extra storage.
Yeah.
Like you could put your other sets in there because there's more room than this set requires.
Yep. WizKids always does a great job with intermingling all the different types of sets that are out there. Now remember, with the exception of the first Turtles box set from last year, there's no other way to get Turtles dice and cards. There is no starter set and there is no boosters. So you have to grab these box sets if you want the Turtles. And I'm very glad that they're still continuing this line. I kind of thought the first one was going to be like a one-off and done.
And done, yeah. And we were sad about some of the villains that we weren't going to get, some of the heroes. Like I think you even might have said specifically that you were hoping that Triceraton or Leatherhead would be in there. So it's nice that they're going to expand it. But you don't have to have both. You could be sufficient. Casey is in both.
Is Casey in both? Yeah.
April O'Neil is in both.
Yeah.
So like the allies are pretty similar. You get Metalhead this time.
Yeah.
Whereas last time. They also had a redundancy last time, didn't they?
There was a couple splinters.
Yeah, they had like 2 splinters, or they had 2 Krangs.
There's no
or something.
splinters this time.
So there's no doubling up.
Yeah. Pretty cool. All right, cool. Well, yeah, this retails $34.99. You can pick it up in February. It's a really awesome set. The quality's well done, and we're quite impressed.
And we'll do a separate article where I'll take screenshots of the cards, so you can read all the text if you're excited and want to start building your strategy.
Yeah, we'll link to the show notes and we'll take a look for you guys, and we'll post as soon as we can. So, very good. Well, thank you again, WizKids, for this, and we're looking forward to getting started and adding these to our teams. If you please like, comment, subscribe, check us out on social media, and also visit us at www.gamingwithswag.com. If you like more of this stuff, click on our tabletop section. Lots of Dice Masters, lots of board games, lots of cool stuff there. Take a look and let us know what you think.
All right.
So for Gaming with Swag and Chris and Dean, game on.